Hello my good friends. Today as you can see we're doing a leg day. I've been training by Mike Mentzer's philosophy for the last 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks, but I skipped 1 week, so in total I've been training for 2 weeks and so far I'm really feeling good. I'm not gonna lie. My muscles tend to recover, everything is great, but I haven't trained for enough of time to really report if I see any results. So for that we're still gonna train. Now besides this point, I don't know what's up, you know. I really gotta lock in. Lately I just been very undisciplined. I don't really read my books. I just lay in bed, watch YouTube. It's getting bad. I've been so undisciplined in so many areas. For example, I want to eat all day. Like, I'm not gonna lie, 22 out of 24 hours, no, I'm lying, I sleep for 8 hours. But what I'm trying to say, like, I always gotta eat something. If I'm just laying in bed watching YouTube, I always gotta eat something. So right now I ate 2 normal meals. I mean, not like big meals, they're like small meals, but 2 meals, and I still want to eat. When I want to eat this badly, I just go to candy, because I'm not gonna be making myself food just all day. So I want to eat, I go to eat some candy. I don't get filled at all, so I go grab some more, and it's just very bad. Now let's review my leg day, okay? First exercise, leg extension machine, 1 set to complete failure, and we superset it with squats with a barbell. Of course, 1 set to complete failure. Then we're gonna move on to lying leg curls for my hamstrings, for my hammies. Again, 1 set to complete failure. And we're gonna move on to our final superset for my calves, which is single leg standing calf raises, weighted, 1 set to failure, superset with seated calf raises. That is the workout. Approximate time 30 minutes. I started reading Mike Mentzer's book. In 2 days, I read like 60 pages, and then I just stopped. I gotta read again, I'm not gonna lie. Just like when I went to the cruise trip, I kind of just let myself loose. And since then, I've been having a hard time to log back in. Also, another new thing is it's very possible that by the end of May or at the start of what is the next month? At the start of the June, I may have driver's license. So you will see new content. You will see some content with my friends. I will go pick up my friends. We're gonna do some stuff. Not clubbing. I'm not the type of guy to just go clubbing. I just value different experiences. But I think the content is definitely gonna be better. And my PC is broken. I don't know what's up. Look, for some reason I tried to watch some kind of video, connect to the internet. The internet is working. Like, what is up with you? But yeah, I'm gonna rest for 1 more hour, let my food digest, and I'm gonna see you in the workout. Alright, so we in the gym. Of course, first we gotta warm up, so I'm gonna warm up, and then we're gonna go into the workout. Alright, so this is my first time doing a voiceover, and I'll walk you through the workout because I didn't talk, so just a chill beat, me talking and stuff, gonna try out something new. So I'm warming up, doing some squats to get my quads ready, my hammies ready. Now this Spotify gave me some kind of gift. I don't know what it was, but my first song on Spotify was Boss by Lil Pump. First time streamed in 2019. As you see, I was an OG in this game. Let's see what's next. Drake, yep. Not a coincidence. I listen to Drake a lot. In my opinion, the best artist. You can find any kind of song you want. You can find something chill, something hype, something like any kind of vibe you want. You're gonna find something. Yeah, they made me some kind of playlist. All right. So boom, I start my set. Now, a very bad thing about me doing these is, as you can see, I put on the max amount of weight I can put. You see, it's like to the top. So Overloading these will be very, very hard. I don't know what to do, to be honest with you. I will probably need to buy some more weight. But yeah, I feel like I maxed these out. You know, I put on as much weight as I can, and I'm gonna end up doing like near to 30, like 28 or something, which is definitely too much. And just overall, it's a very like, it's not really comfortable, you know, like the whole I don't know how to explain it. It's just like the whole movement is not really comfortable, but it's okay. You know, we work with what we have. You know, some people don't have the equipment that I have, so I'm thankful. Yeah, it's getting hard, as you can see. Little rest pause. Check my legs. Still going, like I'm saying. I need way more weight. You see, I can just be pushing it for hours. Still going. Who's gonna carry the boats and the logs? Okay, moving on to squat. Yup, I don't know what that was. I was itching. But yeah, I need to get my squat technique down. Honestly, it's getting better. I'm getting my technique from Timelapse, the best legs in bodybuilding history. Next workout, I will also put on more weight on these. I did 18 reps, if I remember correctly. I did this workout yesterday, so, you know. Legs are shaking. Still got a few reps in. One. Two. One more, maybe? Yes, sir. Free. Now, again, I'm using this machine. This time, more weight. Now, why I was able to put on more weight is because I didn't have to squat, you know. Previously, I had to use basically I did a superset of squat and leg extension. So right after leg extensions, I need to do squats, and I need to have some weight on my barbell. But this time, as you can see, the barbell is unloaded. Everything is put on here, 45 kg, I think. Still very uncomfortable machine. My quads are hurting, my knees are hurting. It's just, it's very uncomfortable. You know, it's too little, but it hits my hammies very good, so I cannot complain. As you can see, the whole machine is moving. Boom, just look how it's bouncing. That's what you call power. Power. You know, got some power on my legs. Yeah, I had enough. Now, I know I only do one set, but I went for another one because my hammies are quite lacking. I'm not gonna lie, I'll probably switch up, and I will probably do two hamstring exercises and one quad. I'm not sure about this, but I might do that because my quads quite overshadow my hamstrings. Especially my calves are probably like the weakest part on my legs. Not even probably, definitely the weakest part on my legs. Now, some of it is genetically. I never had big calves. Looking at my calves right now, they're quite big. You haven't seen them before. Before they were very small, but right now I've been training my calves consistently for like 4 months, and they got some size. Boom, moving on to calves. In the backpack I have extra 20 kg, overloading these two. Actually, now that I'm looking from the back, my calves don't look too bad. Definitely got some size over some time, but they were terrible. When I say terrible, I mean like terrible. Push. One more. Push. Okay. Now I clean my shoe to kind of get some grip, you know. For the people that play sports, as football or basketball, when you play on them courts, you know it's trick. You know, you kind of rub you rub the bottom of the shoe. You get insane grip for like 30 seconds. Push. 5 more. 1. You got 5 more. 2. Come on. 3. 3. One more. Come on. 4. One more. Come on. Yes. Oh, I was about to say I need to start betting, you know. Oh, damn it. You keep on going. Okay. Respect. Damn. I said 5 more. I did like 8 more. That's what you call carrying the boats. Went for another set. As you know, I cannot resist the temptation. It's like I always feel like I need to do more. I always had this from my past, you know. It's like I'm kind of insecure about my calves. Not like insecure, you know, I can walk around with my shorts, but I'm very aware of I'm aware that they're smaller than my legs, than my quads and hamstrings, so I feel like I need to do more. But now that I'm looking from this angle, they kind of look equal. Like maybe my legs just that small. I don't know. That's a good question. Yeah, I'm banging out them calf raises. Two more. 1. Easy. 2. Boom. Now let's not talk about this exercise, okay? The first 30 reps or however many I didn't know what I was doing. Just look at me. First, I put my feet here, right? I adjust my feet. I do them. You see, adjusting my feet. Can I find the right place? Boom, start cranking them. I'm like, yo, something doesn't feel right, you know? Adjust my feet even more. Sit back. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go with this. Nah, I just still adjusting. I'm gonna go with this now. Nah, still adjusting. I'm saying, boom. Now I started cranking out. But as you're gonna see, I'm gonna switch my position again, because after I did like 15, I'm like, damn, my calves hurt. Then I lift my feet up, and my calves were not hurting. Those were my ankles that were hurting. Just look. A few more reps, right? And I feel the burn. I started to feel the burn. I move my legs. I'm like, nah, my ankles hurt, not my calves. I'm like, what? So I'm like, what is this bullshit? So I just started hitting them on the floor. The stretch is not as good on the floor, but at least I feel my calves at least a bit. So I'll crank out like 20 more reps or whatever on my calves. Chill on some chill shit. And yeah, that is the leg workout. In total, 27 minutes. My legs are not very sore. little pump check. But yeah, that is the video, guys. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you want to see more. Always improving, always getting better. Have a nice day, bro.